Evening everyone, welcome to some late night Hypercraft. How's it going? Alright, we're down in a place that I've been working on more recently. This is going to be for my sheep pens. I've only really just started working on it, so it's not ready yet. But we're gonna need a lot of wool for future builds, so it's essential to get this going. One pen for every colour. I'm not too worried about cows, sheep, chickens or horses at the minute. If necessary, I can always extend that way. But we are here at my outsider spawn build. That just leads down to the mines. I've not been doing a lot of work here, I've only been doing bits and pieces. Oh, poor Midnight Designer. And of course it's raining. Of course. So, and it's the middle of the night. So there hasn't been a lot of work gone on here. I've got this floor mostly complete, the next floor not so much. I've got the walls up a little bit further. But that's about as far as we got. Alright, I've got a cactus farm out here. A sugarcane, which is good. I need to need a lot of books. A lot of books for my decorations. I need a lot of cactus for the green, but that's not too much of a problem right now. And I've been collecting sheep, pigs and cows. Alright, we're gonna go to spawn, we're gonna just show you. Oh yeah, and I've spent some time enchanting a bunch of stuff. Oh, that server is lagging today. Yeah, so I spent a lot of time enchanting some stuff this morning. It was a few hours of work. Well, work, I mean standing there at the skelly grinder and spawn. We're gonna go see my incomplete nether tunnel. By incomplete I mean not worked on at all. I've got a really cool idea for it, which will tie into the main build there. So what I am thinking is that I will actually need to move this down a bit. I don't really want to interrupt anybody else's line. I don't think there is anybody else coming out this way. But I will need to move this down a few blocks. Unfortunately, I also have died now. I was doing really well, having not died on the server yet. And then I made a stupid mistake. I was working on this, going back and forth between the spawn house and my base out there for supplies, and I decided to try and fight a ghast on a nether rack bridge. And yeah, that didn't turn out quite as well as I would have liked. What's this? Ah, wait, so they'll have to go up, won't they? Oh, wait. Is this leading to someone's? I don't remember there being a name before. Well, this goes up to the bedrock ceiling. Let's go check this, see if this is somebody else's. A while back, Albanaker's place got bombed by a ghast spawning in there. And I decided to help him out, and I fixed up the lights, got them working again, because this side and underneath wasn't working. Not sure why those happened, but I think that's because of repeaters in the system. So I'm going to show you what Kat and I finished up on the spawn house. So this will probably be a very short episode. At the minute I'm not doing anything particularly interesting, I'm mostly just still raining, always rains. I'm working on my farms at the minute because there's quite a lot of raw resources that I need in order to get where I want to get all the designs I want going. Not least of that is I need to get a lot of dye, and I need to farm clay yet again. Okay, so here we have the sitting room. It's not too bad. Some books, some paintings, nice little alcove here where you can look out into spawn and you can sort of see the town hall from here. From here you can see Drax's and Wooly's place. This is the cloakroom. If you've got any wet shoes, you obviously I don't want you tracking mud all over the place. And you can hang up your coats and hats here as well. Then we have the dining room. It's looking a little bit sparse at the minute. I think I might try something with this wall here. Not too sure. Not enough to seat an entire party of dwarves, but can fit a reasonable amount of people in here. Again, the window, this looks out onto Chris's or Assassin Gamer's place, and there's a dumbwaiter here that goes down to the kitchen. Alright, let's go head down to the kitchen first. So we have the kitchen here. There's here's where the dumbwaiter comes out. There's a sign here, a very specific sign. No riding the dumbwaiter and no cows. We don't want any cows in this area. None. Did put up some trapdoors for shelving. Paintings in the kitchen. Okay, apparently I'm being told that maybe I want some paintings in the kitchen. Yeah, I was going to do that. Yeah, one of the other things that was going to happen was a couple of plant pots. I was going to replace this one with slabs and then put the plant pot on top of it. That'd be quite nice. Then we come down into the pantry. So again, the sort of shelving, this makes it look like you've actually got proper shelves in here. And the added bonus is that you can actually fit chests in the bottom here. Not too bad. The other two rooms are not quite complete yet. They still need a bunch of work on them. The water closet just has the hot tub. A classic design. Doesn't have anything else in it at the minute, so that's it. And then the master bedroom. This has had a little bit of work done onto it. It's more of a bachelor pad type room. This is not a married couple's master bedroom by any stretch of the imagination. Very nice. I asked in chat to see what would be better for a bachelor pad, sunken beds or raised beds, and Drax answered immediately with sunken beds, because apparently then the women can just roll right out. No, just yeah. Yeah, so levers and hooks for taps and whatnot. So there's a bit of decoration left to go on here. It's still very much a work in progress. I decided to put a clock in here and also in my home base so I can see easily where the time is. When there's a bunch of people on, this door doesn't work quite right. Sometimes, yeah, you get that, where these top two pistons on each side, they fire at they fire a bit slower than all the others. Well, They will anyway because of tick delay, but they fly are a lot slower. And because the circuit is still on at that time, which is part of why the delay happens, if you're walking over the second pressure plate, it doesn't trigger the circuit again, which is a bit of a problem. In other news, the market area has been expanded. So Pulse still has her plot over here, but she hasn't done anything with it yet. There's 4 more plots here, and then these are the additions. So there's 4 extra no, 6 extra plots here. So lots of room for people's shops. And then underneath here there is a special plot, and this plot is for me. So there are plans for this plot. It is going to serve a purpose, and that purpose will also eventually tie into the larger build, but it's not reliant on it. So our man Mr. Nugget is building his place. Oh, no, it's not looking food, it's looking good. It looks a little bit sunburnt though. Oh dear. Building like this, really dangerous. I do like the design of it. Let's go out front, let's take a quick look. See what we can see. So you can see this, look at this. There's a flag on the top. Somehow there's palm trees out here. I suppose there is a jungle over there, so. And swamp, could be semi-tropical. But yeah, very nice. Be a shame if something had to happen to it, Nux. Be a real shame. Anyway. Yeah, other than that, there hasn't really been much in the way of updates. I've been spending a lot of my time working on the Hypermine server, on my bees. They've basically consumed my life. I think I spent 6 hours today working on bees. And there'll be another Hypermine episode tomorrow, which hopefully, barring any further tragedy, will be quite good for a beef perspective. I'm going to go on a bit about the mechanics behind breeding and inheritance, because I've got quite a good set of examples that are going on there to show you how you can get any bee you want in relatively few steps. It's not actually all that difficult to get the bee that you want, and you never need more than the one set of the mundane bees, really. And the only thing you'll ever need additional princesses from hives for is to transform them into your other bees. But I'll go into more detail on that later. So, if you got any suggestions for my house out at the secret build, or you've got any further suggestions for the house at spawn, Kat and I would love to hear them. And we will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. You've been a fantastic audience as always, and I will see you next time. Adios.